Hello and welcome back to Ultimate General Civil War with me, Mathias. Last time we had a rather, unfulfilling experience with Gettysburg Battle, only one day. I decided I'm not gonna replay it just to give you a taste of that second day. I might come back and do that later. I do have all the saves, so I can do that, but not this time. We'll see in the future what that brings. I'm sorry about that. But as you can see, our losses weren't that steep overall. We did retain most of our forces here, and we have a lot of manpower and money available. So I'm gonna show you how I spent that, which is this way. So you can see I've used 2,500 men brigades here, all 2 stars in Johnston's corps. I have 2,500 men each brigade here. I have Ledleys and Ferreros with only 1 star only, and I do have 2,000 men in Lee's corps overall, a few with the 2,500 men. I also have about 2,000 men and 158,000 to spare. Reasoning for that big cash flow is that I sold most of the stuff I don't have use for anymore. And I also went ahead and reorganized a bit here, because as we saw last time, we do have the siege of Jackson coming up, and I need artillery for that, I believe. So I have transferred a few from Johnston's, I think, yep. So I do have 2 18-gun batteries with ordnance, and I do have 2 with the Napoleons, and I do have my 24-pound battery up and running with this. Also, as you can see, 3 full divisions with 2,500 men each. So let's head into that battle straight away. I think I remember this battle from the Union side, and it was one of those battles where I failed my first time playing it, and it ended the campaign, so I went back and played it again with horrendous losses. So, we do have Gerhard's corps here with 40,000 soldiers. We should be okay with that, I hope. The fortress city of Vicksburg has fallen to General Grant's army, and our western defenses are progressively collapsing. The capital of Mississippi, the city of Jackson, has been pillaged by General Sherman's corps before a month, and its railroad connections have been destroyed. Although Jackson's strategic importance has been severely lessened, it is the next barrier of defense versus the Western Union forces. The Confederate Secretary of War has directed to move one of your corps to Jackson to reinforce the garrison. Before you manage to set up your brigades, it has been reported that Sherman is advancing towards the city from the east. Okay, so that's this way then, I hope. You must quickly man the western fortifications of the city and repel the attackers. If we defeat the Federal Army, then we could buy enough time to organize our forces in Jackson and head west to recapture Vicksburg. Or if this is the east side and this is the west side of the battle, rather. So I'm gonna hit the right there. General, you've been assigned to man the entrenchment west of Jackson to stop Sherman's advance. The defensive works start from this area. Oh, and end here. Yeah, I remember this. It's a lot of fortifications, and they're pretty good. We don't have enough forces to occupy the whole fortification network, so we need to wisely decide where to focus our defenses. The rest of your brigades will arrive shortly from this direction. Oh, might be that my artillery is coming later then. Sherman's main attack is expected from this direction, but he will most certainly try to surround us using his numerical superiority. Yep, it seems like... But I have the option here to remove some brigades. I start out with 15. I might just remove my 3rd division completely. That's the 2nd. Let's see. That's the 1st, 2nd, 1st, and 1st. So let's see here, 3rd, and 3rd. Just to be able to put in all the artillery I want. So let's see, if we do have 2nd division defending this area, then you need let's see, ordnance guns in the center and 24 pounder also in the center. So that's 3 brigades I need to clear from that spot there. And then I'll have 1 Napoleon here. Or is it better to have, because this is not the best position to defend. I wonder how far these works go. If they go all the way up here, then I might have to defend, but that's a real large area for, so maybe I'll just abandon this little piece up here, and I will then have my Napoleons just along that side there. Yeah, let's start off with that at least. And then I'll have, as I said, the ordnance here and my 24 pounders. If we remove Preston from, no, remove Preston and bring in Stuart there instead. So we do have 7 out of those. I also have, let's see here, from 1st Division I probably should have 1st Divisions up here together with Froebel. So I will use, I'll just put them to this side, and then I'll have 2nd Division here and here. Well, this is a small gamble, I believe. Using this much artillery, I'm not really too keen on that usually. If you followed me, then you know that. So let's see here. We do have earthworks here, barns. We do have out here for roads, and we do have that for right. How about on this side? No, okay, there's earthworks over there. So I'll have Poe rush over here, and I will have Weeks battery set up here. And I'm really sure where to put all my troopers here. Let's have Keith in Keat in reserves for the moment. So let's see, we have Lepien and Bartlett here, and we'll have Baxter. over this place, yeah. And we do have Stuart, which is the 24 pounders. I think I want Stuart right up around this area. Because when they're starting to press on, this is my fallback position. And if I do have 24 pounders backing that up, I will be in a pretty good spot, I think. And I will have Ammon here. I will have Miller here. Not much defending this side though. So let's see. Preston and Anderson will be good there. Yep, let's do this. Let's pause this and try to set up some kind of defense here. Okay, Barnes, I will have your skirmishes and you manning there. I will do the same thing with Rhodes. I will have you guys moving up there. Right. There. And the main body there. That means I'll probably put Weak with his 16 pounders a bit further. So let's see, up to there. Then we have Lepien and Bartlett on those positions there. And Preston and Anderson, I'm gonna do it this way. And a Frobel back there. So we do have Baxter, but I will have Baxter's skirmishes there. And I will have Poe and Poe's skirmishes over there. And that means that Kites is in reserve, and I will bring him up to this point here. Miller will be moved upwards. Oh, let's see how this pans out. It's pretty interesting. I do have a few skirmishes here which will be available to reinforce some positions. If needed. So I'm gonna have Pond. Well, I'm guessing that they'll hit this area first. Maybe I should just reverse these so I have my stronger units up. Yeah, and Keith is on that. If you start running instead, I will try and make up for that indecisiveness. And once you're in position, I will take off those run orders. So Weeks is setting up, Ammon is set up, Stewart and Miller as well. Poe is still rushing into position, and you guys are basically where you should be. So Poe, don't see any enemies there though, but that doesn't mean that they're not there. Once we get the reinforcements when they arrive, they should come from this area. That's 5 more brigades, which should be more than enough to reinforce all of these areas. The Yankees are coming. Okay, they come from this side. So Ammon, how about you join in? I will send my general that way as well. Okay, I do have a supply dump here. Okay, That's good to know. Only skirmishers so far. Are you firing? Yes, you are. Are you firing, Ammon? Or are you out of range, out of view, or what? If I pull you back here? Maybe you can see them through the forest there. See if we just tell you to target. We have that ordnance. We have a 1500 meter range, so well, I'm guessing that should be enough. So let's have Pond slowly work his way down here, just to top these guys off. Okay, there's Ferrero. And a lot of more troops. So I will bring Kite's brigade down there. They are throwing 7,000 men at me at just that point. I will have Poe. I will have Bartlett. They found our weak point, yeah, you can say that. Let's see what weaks can do. And Rhodes is retreating, so I'm gonna need to put skirmishers there instead. Can you hold? Please. Reinforcements are coming your way, and they are attacking me on the other side with some cavalry. I will have Stuart's battery. I should have been pulling them firstly. So I'll have Kit reinforce the line there. And I will have Rhodes, you need to have some protection there for those skirmishes, or they will attack your flank. Yep. I'll have Bartlett there. Yep, here are the reinforcements. Good things. Run. Run, 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 run. Run like the wind forests. Alright, let's start running. Pole. Pond, you will be pulled back here. Stuart all the way up here behind. And this is a big threat, so I pulled Ferrero and Ledley to reinforce here. I will have Ledley take over after back to skirmishes there. Then I will have Ferrero instead of post skirmishes there, and I will pull post skirmishes off. Yeah, no wonder there. I have Bartlett pull back. Stewart, you might just have to set this one out right here, because they're hitting us pretty hard over here. I'll have Poe come up here, while I will pull the Weeks a little bit back. Also have Ammon there. No need to run, Ferrero. Miller, you are targeting, good thing. Bartlett, no, don't take that because you will be flanked. I will have Rhodes take up the defensive works behind for now and regain some of that morale. Scribner and Horn and Barrett. How's this flank looking? So far so good. I will need you in reserves then around this area. Barnes is really taking a beating there, so I might have Scribner take over there. So Frobel, you are better off over here, I believe. I'm gonna do the switch now while they are in disarray. Getting attacked from the south, okay. This is a weak point. It's manned by 2 skirmishes. Cat is wounded, no wonder he's been in a world of heat for quite some time. I will pull Barrett up as well. Use my full force. Bartlett, I will not allow you to be charged that easy. Can you do one more volley before I... Ah, they stopped right in front of my lines. I need you up here. Kite and Poe. Okay, we routed Lee. No, stop. No melee. Oh, I was about to pull Rhodes' skirmishes back into the main body, but no, not this time. So how we're looking here, they are attacking there, and we're out of artillery because we used that to support these lines. So probably just switch off Miller then. But this is the main focus point, I believe, for them. And we do have Poe, which will take over here. I will have Barrett and Bartlett try to move up. I will have Horn move up as well. So Kite, can you... Okay, so they are trying to flank me, and that's too bad that I missed putting skirmishes up there from Ferrero. I didn't think they'd actually try and attack around there, but Well, they did. So then we have to deal with it. They're still in command range there. This is also a bad thing. I'm fighting in the open here. Roads, you are now good to go, I believe. You're rested as well. I will have Poe take over that position. What kind of damage can they do, those cavalry units? They can do some damage. Especially here. If they... Yeah, as I said, that's my weak point. What can I do? Right. Run over there. Roads. Run over here. And Baxter, run over here. Leave your skirmishers to man the line. Because this ain't gonna hold. This is not gonna hold. One hour 42 minutes, almost half time here. Let's see what Wright can do here, and Rhodes and Baxter. So Frobel, how are you doing? Not much damage. A little bit, and we still have that cavalry unit running in the rear here. So I'm gonna put out some skirmishes just to protect my rear then. Cover ain't that great for me here, but it's better here than back here at least. And there's the cavalry. It's a big charge all over. Ah, it's my charge and they did a counter charge there, but I do have the earthworks, defensive lines. Now backed up with some kind of force at least. Ammon is slowly getting out of ammo. Now without that cavalry straight up in our rear, I will be able to pull back these guys into the main body. I will go ahead and get these guys in better positions. Now that the immediate threat is gone there. It's this little point here where these defensive works aren't really the best thing in the world, because they can fire upon me from so many different directions. I will have Barnes move up, fall back, and Scribner move up, was what I was saying. Run up there, Scribner, because they will charge once they see that I've abandoned. And I will put Barnes back here. Was it Stewart? Yeah. Weeks. Horn is routed. Yeah, that's flanking fire, so I will have Keat just move up there instead. Or I will put Cole Bartlett a bit back. So this is alright. Alright. Have Christ up here. Can I get you to rejoin? Attach. I was pressing that button, but I didn't really catch on. So, pond. About this flank then. Ferrero, can I have your skirmishers skirmish a bit? Frobel, yeah, I know that you're out of ammo. You ain't doing much where you are. I might just pull you over to this side instead, where the main focus point might be. Miller, still doing good. How far up are you going if you man those defenses? Pretty far up. Stewart, I will have you move up. Because you will do much more damage if you get closer. Those smooth bores. So, Leppian just retreated from their positions there. What do I have to cover that? I can pull Bartlett. Poe as well. Poe rather there and Keat back over here. So this position, which looked good just a few minutes ago, are now not looking that well. Oh, take over after Barrett there then. That's more use for me right now. Seem to abandon this attack at least, which means I can pull Barnes off there, and I can have Scribner's skirmishers take over them earthworks there. And now Horn is in the middle there, but he is protecting the flank at the moment, and our artillery is here. So can I get even further around? Put a volley into Grims. Miller, oh, shouldn't be moving. You do have them ordnance guns. I wonder if I'll be able to capture those supplies. Fall back into the forest there. Skirmishes. And just reload. We'll see if we can get him to turn around. So Poe, can I get you up here again? Because Barrett is wavering. Where is the general? Oh. Pull you here. 13 more minutes then. And I will have Ferrero's skirmishers go up again and try to fire a volley upon the battery while Mantor is wavering. Supply surrendered. I will pull you back then. And I'll have... Yep, you routed them. That's good. I will have Dax's skirmishers just cover off towards Mantor here then. I will pull my forces back now, I think. First the artillery and my general, then I will follow with Horn. And I will put Horn here. I will also fall back with Poe. Oh, I am going to finish that. There's no need to go on. They did outnumber me quite heavily. They had 45, 46, 47,000 to my 37, 39. Yep. And I did 1.5 to 1 damage. I lost 8,000 men here. Which I will gain 1,600 back, basically. So I lost about 7,000, 6,500. Losses then, yeah, Bartlett, Leppian, Keat, Rhodes, yeah, a lot of losses there. Officers, I lost Kemper, another major general, and Rhodes and Keat wounded. So I will still get them back at least. A few 1861s, that's nice. Oh, nothing much left there. So that was a loss manpower wise. 3,800. But I did get one more career point, which means that my training will be complete. Or should I go to Army Organization? I do not believe that, but I would want that training. And then I'll put into Army Organization, then logistics, and we'll see how far that goes. So, these are... I will have to just... I'll have Buford back there, and I will have... I think I did this way. 2 smoothbores and 2 rifled, yep. So let's see, did these guys take any damage? They did not. Yeah, one. So no big there. And did you guys take any damage? No. 6 men.
Yes, sir.
Weeks. 7 men. Buford wasn't in the battle. So let's see, what do we have available here? Nothing much. Do we have any major generals? And no good ones here, so I will do quick shuffling here. I do need colonels. I want more colonels here, because then that frees up for me to have a major general here, and I can have a brigadier general in those positions. Walton, there's no need for you to be commanding that when you can take over off the roads until he is all good and well. Well, I'm gonna continue to do this shuffle and see how much I can reinforce this corps before it's time for the Battle of Chickamauga. All I had in my head was wow. So, okay, so this is 2 corps. I will then consolidate my forces into 2 corps. I will use Johnston's and Gerhard's corps here, I think, or maybe Johnston's and Lee's if I don't reinforce Gerhard's corps completely. We'll see about that next time. I hope you enjoyed this and that you will join me for the Chickamauga battle next time. Take care, have fun, bye bye.